we're messing with dirty water and a lot of wind, we're gonna look inside. The shrimp, all the bait's still inside, the trout is still inside. It's been difficult to get offshore lately with all this wind. So we're gonna take a look at Skippy, Point Fiend, and Baker's, and look at the south end of Point Lahash and Battleground Bay, Island Bay, and see if we can run into the shrimp and the trout there. It's they here. It's just filing with this dirty water, but we caught a few yesterday and expect to catch some today. Inshore is as good as offshore. We'd like to go offshore. We've been catching them from Lonesome Island, the Iron Banks, to Battledore. They out there, but winds have been blowing 15, 20 like they were yesterday, so we stayed inshore. And the water was dirty. We snuck out offshore for a little while yesterday, and the wind was dirty. So for now, we're gonna stay inshore and look at Point Fiend, Skippy, Baker's. That thing's small, man. Look, you can't take it under. Go ahead, try it. Looks like a shrimp done it. You can't eat it. I don't know why this place is all small trout.
It makes no sense.
There you go. Now watch this. Yeah, we'll pull
that looked like a
I
good
know. We'll pull a decent trout out of here. Like, unless they got a double.
Oh, this hayford's pretty good.
Gotta get the talking, huh?
Hit the top hole.
I mean, I gotta keep
Just under. I mean, just under.
nice little sunshine.
Cool.
The main thing I do is I run parallel to, I run perpendicular to. I don't want to send a wave through the birds because I don't want to bust them up. Other than that, I get upwind of them and I run down on them hard. I get close. I want while the trout are there and the shrimp are there, I want to go ahead and get on them. A lot of times they'll leave. The birds will leave, and I'll power pole down on them, and I'll sit there and still catch trout for a while, which seems like in the middle of nowhere. But my theory is why you have the shot, why you seeing birds, why they there, get up on them quick. They don't spook as easily as everybody thinks they do. And I've never really had them run off. I mean, I'll run within 50 yards of them, shut down, and then troll them over. But I'm almost in casting range when I get to them. That way, if I pull up on them, we catch a few fish, and the birds leave, well, I can sit in a spot for a while and still catch trout.
That's what it is. They all hugged on the bottom.
Yeah, they below. Should have known that. Actually, I did know that.
Woo. Just in the nick of time. 13 inches.
We usually start inside. There's no sense of running outside. The shrimp are inside, and we catch nice trout inside. A typical day, we'll look at all the popular spots: Full Horse, Skippy Bay, Baker's Bay, and Point Fiend, and we'll look for shrimp. We're not looking for birds, just shrimp or action. Usually you can go up in those places and not leave. A lot of the deeper cuts still hold trout there this time of year. Oak River on the bottom, the little cut that runs into Point Fiend, that holds trout. Like we're doing right now in Net Bayou. It's a deeper hole, the water's kind of fresh, saltwater sinks, so a lot of times, I think I just had one. A lot of times that the trout will be on the bottom, plus the croakers this time of year are on the bottom, the trout are feeding on them.
3/8 ounce jig head.
with my favorite. It's a shrimp Creole matrix shad. This is my favorite Delacroix bait. I even fish it under a cork as well.
And what do you like about it?
This tail. It's just amazing. It even runs real well in the water. You can just swim it. It just got so much action on the bait, and it drives these trout crazy.